Hello everyone, it's Mr. Stuck again. I'm sat in my garden this afternoon, and the reason I'm in my garden is because it kind of links to what our assembly is about today. So in our assembly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a book called The Green Giant. Me and my daughter absolutely love this book, which is why I've chosen it. It also links to some topics that I've been thinking about a little bit, and something that I know that as a school we're quite passionate about. I'm not going to say much more. If you're at home, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm finding it a bit weird being at home now that school's gone back, but I'm getting used to it. If you're in school, I hope you're working really hard. Okay, over to the video. The Green Giant by Katie Cottle. Here you can see two of the main characters from our story. Bee Green and her sausage dog Iris are leaving the city to visit the country. They're going to see Grandad for a short summer holiday. I wonder if any of you ever do something similar to this. Go and visit someone, a member of your family, during their holidays in a different part of the country. Grandad loves his garden. He loves to sow and to water, to weed and to mow. Bee loves to do nothing, and Iris loves to look out for things to chase, like a cat. Iris, stop! Bee leaps up and chases after her naughty dog. Where is she? Next door's garden looks wild, and Bee can't see Iris anywhere. Climbing over the fence, Bee spots a small greenhouse with the door wide open. Maybe Iris is in here. Inside, it is huge and packed with plants. There are plants of all sizes and shapes and shades of green. Suddenly, leaves start to rustle, louder and louder. Phew, it's just a cat. Iris, where are you? Bee shivers. She feels like something is watching her. She's sure that can't be true. But suddenly, a giant, gloomy shadow looms over Bee. She looks up and sees a giant, a real giant, a green giant. It waves hello. It seems friendly. Gradually, the giant tells its story. I was germinated in the city and was a happy young sapling, but the city got more grey and it was hard to breathe. I had to leave. I eventually found this magical greenhouse. We all have room to grow here. Bee had fun with her green friends all summer long, but too soon it was time to leave. Don't be sad, said the giant. You know where to find me. Come back and visit. And he gave her a present, a handful of sparkling seeds. Back in the city, Bee missed the giant and her gang of green friends. She noticed how grey everything seemed. She looked at her present and sprinkled the seeds. With water and sunlight, green started to grow, and grow, and grow. Perhaps one day soon, the green giant will come back to visit the city. Okay, before we finish and close the book, I want you to think about what the hidden message might be within that book. So have a little think to yourself, or talk to the person you're with about what you think the message might be. So here's the back cover of that beautiful book. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I think it's fantastic. I really like the main character, Bee Green. I think she seems like a really lovely person, and I also really like the way that the green giant behaves. But I also really like some of the things that the author has done, the way that it's illustrated and the way that it leads you through the story. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up some of my favourite pages here and talk to you about them. I love this page where the green's taken over the city, and it makes me feel hopeful. And I think that the green giant will probably come back. I also really love the additional details on this page. All of the plants have little faces in them, and they all look sad because Bee and Iris are going away. Right, I'm not going to show you any more pages. I'll do a little video now, and then that'll be the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. I think it's beautiful, as I've said a few times. There's a few more things that I'd like you to think about. If you're at home, try and go onto the News Round website and watch today's News Round. It's about something that's linked to our story in a way. It's about climate change and the impact that that has. And then there's a separate tab that you can click, and on that tab it says, what can you do about climate change? As a young person, or as a school, or as a family at home, what can you do? And I hope that the book, The Green Giant, and Be Green and the actual Green Giant in the story have given you some ideas about what you're going to do. I think it's really important that we think about this, and as a school we think about it quite a lot. Before we leave, I just want to show you my big tree in my garden. There it is. So maybe I'll have a green giant in my garden. Okay, enjoy the rest of the week. I'll make you another video soon. Bye bye.